grateful for everything the Cersei Police Department, White County Sheriff's Office, the Ambulance Service, and the Fire Department do for our community. And are especially appreciative of their attendance at our schools and events. Please applaud these men and women in appreciation for their service. Attention at this time to the center of the field for the official coin toss. The El Dorado Wildcat captains for the night's game are number 54, Winston Williams, and number 67, Isaac Stale. Representing the Cersei Lions, Garcia, number 5. Number 7, Guy Stevenson. Number 8, Tyler Strickland. And number 53, Dalen Hamilton. For tonight's game, the officials for tonight's game, who by agreement between the competing schools are referee Rodney Max, umpire Kevin Trullo, head linesman Anthony Renshaw, line judge Mark Harden, side judge Jimmy Creasy, field judge Tyler Renshaw. The Arkansas Officials Association has registered and assigned the officials to oversee the game rules. They're eligible to take part in the cordial interscholastic competition due to their experience and integrity. No matter their personal feelings or allegiances in the game, all spectators, players, and coaches must maintain the spirit of good sportsmanship. El Dorado has won the toss and deferred to the second half. Cersei will be The concession stands on either side of the field are encouraged to sell hot dogs, pizza, popcorn,
Good evening and welcome to Cersei Lion football tonight from Lion Stadium, as your Cersei Lions will take on the El Dorado Wildcats in tonight's 6A East Conference action. Cersei comes with a record of 3-1 overall, 2-1 in conference play. El Dorado comes in with a record of 2-2, 1-2 in conference play. So a big ball game for both teams here tonight. My name's LB Wilson. I'll be bringing you all the play-by-play tonight. Glad to be back. Thank you to my partner Heath Shelby for covering last time, and I have tonight with me one Mr. Jordan Jones. Jordan helped Heath last time, did a great job. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, Jordan. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Doing good. You and Heath did a tremendous job on the last ball game here from Lion Stadium. And it was a good ball game, too, because it was a blowout as the Cersei Lions put it on Sylvan Hills Bears that night.
Yeah, I'm sure having a blowout mentality, I'm sure this football team, that's what they always try to put their mindset towards. And I'm not sure after their last game, I mean, I'm pretty sure they had to reevaluate some things, but hopefully tonight they'll be able to recuperate and bring it back.
Cersei's coming off a tough ball game last Friday night down in Little Rock at Memorial Stadium against the Little Rock Catholic ball club that kind of laid it on them pretty good. Jordan, they controlled the line of scrimmage. I think got into the Cersei offense's head a little bit early, made the defense stay out on the field. The defense fought hard the first half. It played a lot, got tired second half, just was not able to control that Catholic offense. And Cersei scored a little bit late, kind of giving themselves a little bit feel a little bit better about themselves. But a tough ball game last week as Cersei dropped their first game of the year. Got to come back, bounce back from that tonight. In talking to the coaches before the game, I think they're ready. They're going to get back to doing what they do. I think they got away from that a little bit last week. Cersei's going to run the football and then throw the ball off the run. I think they got behind against Catholic and felt like they had to throw the ball more than what they really want to, and got away from their offense a little bit. So El Dorado won the toss, Jordan, but they've elected to defer to the second half. So Cersei's going to take the football to start the ball game here. El Dorado in their road whites, trimmed in purple, some of the ugliest uniforms that we'll see all year, but that's who they are. And usually they bring a big wildcat to run through. They didn't do that tonight. Cersei in their home, red, white, and black, some of the best-looking uniforms you'll ever see. El Dorado to kick. That's number 14, Jeremiah Mitchell. 15, I'm sorry. Cooper Henry kicks it deep. Cersei's going to take it from about the 2-yard line. Nice job, gets it back up to about the 20. And that was Ricky Love on the return. So need a big ball game from Ricky tonight, Jordan.
Yeah, like you said, the offense, they just couldn't really get anything started. I mean, honestly, their offensive line kind of got shut down early, and like you said, them scoring late. So they need to make sure that they can protect Tyler and make sure they give him enough time in the pocket to actually do something. And hopefully, I'm sure Ricky will do such a fantastic job in running the ball through the middle.
Offensive line's young, and there's not a lot of experience. You're only really returning one kid that played a lot last year. So still kind of learning as they go. Don't hurt to get hit in the mouth every once in a while, and that happened last week. First pass complete across the 25 to the 30, out to the 35-yard line. Nice job by the Cersei Lions. And I believe that was that Cooper Jones?
Number 14, I believe.
Yes,
so.
Yes, sir. So nice pass completion for 15 yards to Cooper, and first down Cersei quickly in the line of scrimmage. Screen play, not a lot there, but a nice job running the ball. Was that the inside receiver that time?
Number 14.
Was that Cooper again? So back-to-back passes to Jones, and he picks up 6 on that one, brings up 2nd and 4. Cersei quickly out. Screen pass out to Ricky. He's got a lane. He may go at the 40. He's going to get pushed out of bounds down around the 30-yard line, but a nice job by Ricky Love of catching the ball on the run. Great job by Tyler Strickland of giving the pass Jordan where he needed to catch it, and a big play for the Cersei Lions.
And as you can see early, Cersei has no intention on slowing down at all, running that tempo offense as they usually do.
28-yard gain for Ricky. Now we've got a whistle. I guess the officials weren't ready, maybe? There's no flag. Do you see anything?
I didn't see any movement, so I'm not sure what happened.
There's no mark off or anything. I guess they just weren't quite ready for play. Cersei really trying to force the tempo early. Almost got them to draw offsides. Hard count by Strickland. That nose guard wanted to. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Quick pitch to the left. Ricky's got room. He's at the 25, cuts back at the 20, down to around the 17. But a nice job once again by the Cersei Lions, and they're just picking up chunks of yardage right now, Jordan.
And hopefully they'll be able to punch it in early because, like you said, the defense was good. This coming up game, I'm sure they'll be fine. Last game, they only got tired because they had to keep going back out there. So I'm sure eventually if this offense can punch it in the end zone, it will give that defense their time to shine.
There's the snap. Looked like they maybe misread the play. I'm not sure. I don't think that they wanted Tyler Strickland to run that when he slips down back at around the 20. So He lost 3 on that run. I think he thought he was handing it off to Ricky, and Ricky thought he was doing something else. I'm not sure that was a busted play, though. 2nd and 13, Love in motion. Strickland back to throw, throwing it across the middle. Got a man open at the 5. He's pretty good lick there, but another completion, and Cooper Jones with his 3rd reception here of this opening drive, and that one's for 16 yards. So Cersei's 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. They bring in a heavy package now with two fullbacks. Going to move Strickland out to receivers. Direct snap back to Ricky. That didn't work. Didn't get any yardage. A little trickery there as Strickland moved out. Did a little wildcat, and that didn't work, Jordan.
You can see what they were trying to do there, but I feel like, to me, whenever you see the quarterback go to the wide receiver position and the running back go as the quarterback, you can already know that he's just going to run it himself.
And I think the defense had that figured out. 2nd down and goal, ball at the 4-yard line. Hand off to Love straight ahead. He's going to get close. He's trying, just held him just short. Down at about the half-yard line. Man, Ricky was fighting for that one.
Yeah, he was reaching. He really was.
You don't want to get the ball knocked out of your hands, but he was sure stretching. Cersei quickly again, probably going to run the same play. There's the snap, hand off to Love. He's in for the touchdown. Nice opening drive, Jordan, there for the Cersei Lions as they march 80 yards for the touchdown with, 9:22 remaining here in the 1st quarter.
Taking advantage to start off the game. This is exactly what they were looking for. Hopefully we'll get the extra PAT so this defense can come out and show El Dorado what they can really do.
That's what this offense needed, was come out. You mix some pass, you mix some run, you kind of, popped them in the mouth pretty good that first series. That couldn't have asked for a better first series. Extra points up and good. So 9:22 remaining, Cersei with a 7-0 lead. Cersei with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plays, Jordan. Covered 80 yards, so averaging 10 yards a play. Only used up 2 minutes and 38 seconds off the clock. Of course, the touchdown went to Ricky Love, but that first series, your star of that first series had to be Cooper Jones with some big plays. Came
out the game really strong. I believe he caught 3 passes. I mean, they were all big plays either way, but, man, like you said, they're going to run the ball, but I don't think any team in his power that he has. I mean, coming out early and being refreshed, and I don't think anybody has a good enough defensive line to just stop that man right there.
3 receptions for 37 yards for Cooper Jones. Of course, Strickland throwing the ball well, too, as he had another pass completion of 28 yards to Ricky Love. So Strickland with already over 50 yards that first series in passing. So super start for our Cersei Lions here tonight as they lead 7-0. Still 9:22 remaining here in the 1st quarter. Cersei set to kick off. They'll be kicking, if you're watching from left to right, that is from the north to the south here at Cersei Lions Stadium tonight. Good crowd here for the Cersei Lions. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Not a big crowd for El Dorado, but you don't expect that. Cooper with the kickoff, taken at the 10-yard line, running across the field. He's going to get to the outside at the 30 to the 40, and they finally push him out of bounds up at the 47-yard line. Might just want to kick that out of bounds. Give it to him on the 35. Be better than at the 47.
I mean, yeah, everybody was just already running to the right, and he just
outran everybody to the sidelines. Got to keep your lanes, and you got to keep containment no matter what. I mean, pretty simple stuff. It's easy to say, it's a lot harder to do, I know, but that's just football 101. You've got to keep the containment on those kickoffs and not allow the speed to get to the outside. That was number 4, Jamari Robinson. I'm not sure who got the tackle for Cersei, but officials struggling to get the ball lined up. Now we're ready to go. Shotgun formation, receiver to each side, H-back, hand off to the tailback. He runs to the right side, might get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. left side of that Cersei defense with the tackle, including looks like number 2. That's Coleman out there. Second and 10. Shotgun formation. El Dorado's always run the flex bone. Or El Dorado. Ball's on the ground. Cersei's trying to fight for it. Oh, El Dorado comes up with it. Cersei had a great chance there, Jordan, to come up with a big turnover early. Just was not able to come up with the football and actually picked up about 8 yards on that fumble. As that ball rolled all over the field, Cersei just couldn't get to it.
I believe I saw 2 people actually try to just go ahead with it, but I mean the ball just kept bouncing out of their hands and weren't able to get on top of it in time.
So picked up, call it 9 yards on that fumble. So they crossed midfield down at the 44-yard line, still 3rd and short. Now, quarterback's going to keep it straight ahead, and he's saw the opening in the Cersei defense, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Quarterback number 2, that's Lumsey, showed a little bit of speed there, but he takes it 44 yards for the touchdown, and it is 7-6. 7:47 remaining first quarter. Yeah, one of the linebackers, I'm not sure who, must have read the handoff to the tailback. Quarterback was watching him pull that ball back, saw that gap, and took it in for the score. So the extra point's good. 7-7. And you're that close to getting a fumble and turning the field and having an opportunity to take a big lead. And just like that, one play later, it's tied up at 7.
I mean, yeah, I believe it was 3rd and 1. I mean, you just assume that the other team is just going to hand it off to the running back to get that extra yard. But, I mean, expect the unexpected, I guess. I mean, the quarterback, he just saw that opening and just took it what he could. And him having pretty good speed from what I can saw or seen. But, I mean, defense just has to be ready for that.
We're tied at 7. 7:47 remaining. Well, if you're the Cersei offense, just go back out and did what you did before. Don't worry about that. Defensively, let your defensive coaches get them down under the tent like they are right now. Coach McCoy dial up what he needs to do defensively. I think that one's going to be pretty easy to fix. That linebacker's just got to stay home. You know, as there's Coach McCoy right there and the defensive coaching staff, as you can see, going over that last series and what happened on that long touchdown run. You know, you can't assume that Eric's pointing out to him right there. You thought he was going to hand the ball off, and he kept it. We've got to keep an eye. Somebody's got to keep an eye on the quarterback at all times. 7-7. Beautiful night for football here tonight. Kind of warm, late September. Maybe by our next home game it will be cooled off a little bit. That'll be in 2 weeks. Homecoming against Greene County Tech. But it doesn't feel like it feels like August the 60th today, as it was hot this afternoon. Oh, get on it, guys. Get on it. Get on it. Got to pick it up. Get on the football. He almost didn't make it out of the end zone. That was not a good series for the Cersei Lions kick receiving team, as Colton Parker wound up with the football, and he's going to be marked on the 1-yard line, Jordan.
Looks like the kick was pretty bad overall, but, I mean, they also fumbled the ball a couple of times too. So.
You did. If you're going to once it goes 10 yards, you've got to do something with it. You've got to get it. You've got to run with it. It hit Ricky's hand, then it hit Cotton's hand, and, man, you know, somebody's got to pick it up, and ultimately Parker was the one in the end zone, and Colton did the best he could, but, man, you put yourself in a bad spot back there at the 1-yard line. Coach is wanting to know why the ball went into the end zone. It should be a touchback, and actually he is correct. Even though the ball was touched, it's a muff. There's no possession. It's got to be possessed. There was no possession. A touch does not count as a possession. So when the ball crossed over and went in the end zone, it should be a touchback in high school football. So the officials, if they mark it on the 1, this is a bad spot. That's not how high school football is supposed to be played. 1st and 10, Cersei. Ricky's going to get out of the end zone, but just back to the 1-yard line. Yep. I mean, unless they've changed the rules, a high school kick, a touch, does not represent a possession. It's considered what they call a muff. And you have to gain possession. And once the ball on a free kick crosses into the end zone, it's automatic dead no matter what. 2nd down. Love gets across the 5 out to about the 8-yard line. I hope somebody's listening that knows the rules maybe better than I do that can explain it to me, but I feel like that that should have been a touchback. 3rd down and 3? Big 3rd down here early. You want to get this ball out of your shadow of your own goal post. Cersei looks to the sidelines. Now they call the play. Ricky changes sides. Now he gets back in a pistol formation. Hand off to Love. He's going to get the 1st down out across the 15. Nice job by the Cersei offensive line, Jordan, opening up a hole there so Ricky can get a 1st down.
It's good that the Cersei offense could actually get that good field position now, considering what happened during the kickoff, which, like you said, I'm not too sure was even supposed to happen. I mean, they're just wasting energy. I mean, they could have – I'm not sure.
1st and 10, Cersei. Ball at the 17. Back to throw, Strickland. Didn't have a man open, trying to hit Cooper Jones. He was covered. Tyler just threw it in the dirt, so incomplete. 2nd down. Well, you can't let mistakes get to your head. You know, oh well. It should be on the 20. It's not. You gave it to me on the 1. We got the 1st down anyway. You got to forget that and go on.
Especially in a fast-paced sport like this. I mean, you have to just move on to the very next play and just forget about what happened and focus on what you need to do in order to get good position.
2nd down and 10. Hand off Love again. Not a lot of running room this time as he's going to get thrown back. Going to pick up 2. Out to the 19-yard line. Using Ricky pretty hard here early. Let's see if we can't get a pass play here and maybe give him a little bit of a break. 3rd down. Strickland back to throw down the middle. Complete. He took a pretty good shot right there.
Yeah, at least he held the ball, because a hit like that, man, I'm not sure if Ivy would have been able to hold the ball.
That's Jesse Sumner with the reception. Ball's up at the 33-yard line, so that picks up 14. Completed pass out to Cooper Jones. He got hit pretty hard, too. I'll give El Dorado credit. They are laying some licks out there early.
It looks like with those hard hits, they're also trying to strip the ball from what I can see.
So pick up a 4 by Cooper on that play, but Jesse Sumner with a big 1st down. See his grandpa sitting down in front of us. I know he's proud. Fake the handoff. Oh, that's going to be an interception for a touchdown. They read that one, number 1. Lumsey read that one all the way. Faked the little screen pass to one side, tried to throw it back to the other side. One was just sitting there waiting on it, and he took that one about 35 yards for a touchdown. So 5:21 remaining first quarter. Cersei trails 13-7. Cersei hasn't committed a lot of turnovers this year, so that one hurts there. You had a little drive starting to work. You got yourself out of the goal line, and those pick sixes hurt. That extra point is good, so 14-7 with 5:21 remaining. Well, as an offense, you just shake that off. You know, Tyler's just got to go in and shake that off.
Have to. I mean, the mistakes just running back and back. I mean, they got out of the 1 yard line, and they had the field advantage, or getting there at least. And I mean, that was just a bad play. I mean, you have to read the defense as well. I mean, yes, it's a screenplay, but there's also other linebackers that can get to that position in time, and that's exactly what they did right there.
You know, when you turn back around in your mind as a quarterback like Strickland, you know where you're going to throw the football, and his motion's already started before he even turns to look, and I know he had to think, oh, I can't throw that, and the ball's already leaving his hand, you know. So Tyler's senior. Tyler's been around for a little while. He'll be all right, you know. He'll be all right. But now this is an important series for the Cersei Lions. You need to get this kickoff and not do like you did last time. Get you some good field position and then drive that ball down again and score. Turnovers will kill you at this level ball. Turnovers will really hurt you.
I mean, they came out early and scored the first touchdown, and their offense also scored a touchdown. But, you know, you think that's a defensive mistake, and okay, we can just drop another play, and hopefully things will be good then. And now their defense just strikes again, and now maybe you start to worry a little bit what type of plays you run.
El Dorado's run 3 plays, got 14 points on the board. You're not going to do that all night. So come back, you can only score. That one's going to go out of bounds. So that'll be a penalty on the Wildcats. So should mark the ball on the 35. I don't have any idea where they're going to mark it at, but we'll wait and see. And Cersei will get much better field position to start this third drive. The officials spotted on the 35. That is correct. I see a lot of them spotted on the 35 and then give them the 5 yards. That's not correct. It's either 5 yards, re-kick, spot it where it goes out, or on the 35. And for Cersei, the best place is to take it on the 35. First and 10 Lions. Shotgun. Love in motion. Strickland's able to get away. Going to have a holding on Cersei as Strickland gets off across the 35 out to about the 39. But they're going to have a hold called on Cersei. They'll take it back to the 35, mark it back 10, so it'll be 1st and 20. So start on the 35. Used to you. Up until this year, that would have hurt us even that much more because he had the holding back at about the 30-yard line. You took it from the spot of the foul back. Now you go back to the original line of scrimmage. So last year that would have been a 15-yard penalty. This year it's only 10. So 1st and 20 for Cersei. That is one of the rule changes they've changed to make it more like the college and pro game. Not a lot of running room for Ricky Love that time as they do a quick toss out to the left side. Cersei's more of a run between the tackle style team than it is run to the outside. So Ricky actually lost a yard on that play. So 2nd and 21. One thing I've noticed about Cersei this year is got a man open. Can he get it there? It's complete. Nice job by Moore catching the football. Gets up across the 45 to the 46-yard line for a 1st down. Great job by Wade Moore, Jordan, and Cersei with a 1st down.
Great effort as well, getting those extra yards.
Cersei does not have a burner this year. They don't have a kid that's going to stretch the field, so you're going to need some really good hands. Strickland keeps it. Nice move. Ooh, he got hit in the mouth. Golly. Got to run a little bit lower, Tyler, because he got hit in the mouth on that play. Picks up good yardage. That run picks up 8, but Tyler going to feel that one tomorrow.
You were not lying. This defense is really just hitting our offense really hard right now.
2nd down and 2. Here's an opportunity maybe to try to stretch the field a little bit. No, a little toss pitch out to Love. He's going to get the 1st down. Another flag back at around the 50, so we're going to have another hold on Cersei. They're going to call it on Moore, number 11. I didn't see it, but the official was pointing at him, so we're going to bring all this back. And you'll actually spot this one once again from the previous spot. So 2 holes on Cersei on this series. And now the ball's going to be spotted back at the 46-yard line. So it's 2nd and 12, still manageable. Ricky with the handoff. Oh, nice move to get across the 50, back out to about the 46-yard line. That was a great move by Ricky that time.
And I've already seen Ricky do that maneuver a bunch of times in this game already. He can't find the opening that he wants, so he just has to create his own. And he did a good job right there creating his own opening to get those yards.
He looked like he was going to come to the outside, planted that right foot, and took that gap, that lane back to the left. So with 3:42 remaining here in the first half, Cersei trails 14-7, but got a little drive going here. Ricky's going to pick up the first down on his own. Not a lot of running room that time, but he's going to pick up 4 down to the 42. Ricky's your workhorse this first quarter.
I mean, yeah, they're going to have to use that power early to get him going, but, man, you can just tell he already looks frustrated already not getting the openings that he wants.
First and 10, Cersei. Strickland back to throw. Now he's being flushed out of the pocket. We're going to have a hold on the defense, so that's going to help Cersei, as 21 was holding more down at about the 30-yard line. So a defensive hold ought to give Cersei 10 yards in the first down.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you also said there's more than the usual number of referees at this game, right?
Yeah, they don't have one back judge. They have 2 side judges, which is unusual for high school football. Can't have pass interference because he didn't throw the football, so it's got to be a hold. So it'll be a 10-yard penalty, holding on the defense. As the defender was holding, I saw it. You don't get that call a whole lot, but the defender was holding Wade Moore. Well, why did they only give him 7 yards? Why is that a 7-yard penalty? What in the world are they doing? Okay, well, 7-yard penalty on the defensive hold. That's wrong. But anyway, never saw Parker running straight down the middle of the field.
Looking the opposite direction of where the ball was.
Strickland had to get rid of it. Unfortunately for Colton, he didn't see it. So pass falls incomplete. 3rd down and 3. I still don't understand why that's a 7-yard penalty. Anyway, Strickland's going to keep this. Was a design quarterback run, and that didn't get what they wanted. He lost a couple yards on that play, back to about the 37-yard line. So it's 4th down and 5, and kind of no man's land here for the Cersei Lions with 2:26 remaining first quarter.
That penalty should have gave us an automatic first.
Yeah, should have been a first down. That's where those kind of mistakes hurt you. I don't understand why it was only 7 yards. I don't understand. Pass is complete. Oh, Cooper almost broke that one. He knows it. Or is that? No, that's Sumter. But Jesse Sumter with the reception. He's down at the 26-yard line, so that pass picks up 9. There's the toss out to Colton. He's got speed. He almost broke that one. Good to see Colton in, as Ricky Love can't carry the ball every play. So,
and that's one of the main things I like about Cotton right there. I mean, he doesn't have as much strength as Ricky does, but, I mean, his speed really makes up for it.
Cotton with the, 8-yard run? Yeah, he's tiny too. So he's going to have to use his speed. He's not going to be able to, I say that, and then he just plows through the defense. I'll shut up now because I obviously don't know what I'm talking about. But Cotton with, picked up 8. And then he got, about 5 more on that run. So back-to-back good runs by Cotton, and Cersei in the red zone again. This is good to see. They need to put this ball in the end zone. Love's got a little bit of running room, and then jumping's okay until you leave your feet and you got nowhere to go.
I believe there's a man on the ground, so he had to do something, but I'm glad he didn't hurt himself right there, because I know those types of maneuvers right there can really just
your body. When you don't have anything on the ground, There's really no way of knowing which way you're going. 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter. And El Dorado calls that's an odd timeout, but I guess the El Dorado coaching staff wants to talk to their defense after that 4-yard pickup on first down, 2nd and 6. Coach Hill at El Dorado, his first year there, as he comes from Sylvan Hills. And like I was saying, he's always run the flex bone. When he was at Wynn, they were a running team, ran the flex bone, and then he left Wynn and came over to Harding University and was offensive coordinator for Coach Simmons over at Harding University for about 5 years, running the flex bone as the moon slowly rises over the big old full harvest moon there tonight over Lions Stadium. But they run that flex bone at Harding. There were years, one year they made it to the semifinals of Division II football, the playoffs, and they went about a 5-game stretch where they never threw the football. And so he is definitely a running coach, but they've always run it out of that flex bone, and now they're running more of a split shotgun style offense. So it's interesting to see a completely different look for him, not for El Dorado, but definitely for him as a coach. Cersei, 2nd and 6. Got a man open in the end zone, touchdown. Had him open, took a little bit to get it there, but the pass is complete to Kobe White for the touchdown. White with not a lot of receptions on the season, Jordan, but he was open that time. Nice pass by Strickland, and Cersei's trying to tie it back up.
And you can see where Strickland hesitated right there too, because I honestly thought that the defender was already there, but man, what an angle that he threw it. And he threw it at good speed too, so there wasn't any chance that they would have been able to get there in time.
55 seconds remaining, first quarter. Extra point is good. Is that Sarah Daniel with the extra point? And we are tied at 14. Well, pretty entertaining first quarter, Jordan. In fact, very entertaining first quarter.
And I think it would have been a solid first quarter for Cersei too, but those little mistakes that just led to 2 scores from El Dorado, I mean, you got to make sure that you take advantage of those and learn from them. So
you do, and a couple mistakes I feel like by the officiating crew. Like I said, I may be wrong, but able to get the ball off the 1-yard line, and then the really strange 7-yard holding penalty. But anyway, Cersei's able to fight through that penalty and get the touchdown. So you just got to keep fighting. That's part of it. It's not all going to go your way. I mean, you hate to throw a pick six. Golly, that's the worst thing in the world you want to do is throw a pick six. You know, scoop and score and pick six are the 2 things that just kill you, you know. I guess in kickoff returns for touchdowns, punts and kick returns, anything where it turns the field instantly, those sometimes can be tough. And so Cersei was able to bounce back from that pick six. Nice job by Strickland, touchdown pass of 9 yards. And to White, kicked off the same person, same spot. Hopefully got to get him on the ground. Finally gets out to about the 30-yard line. That was number 33 for Cersei. Had him at one time, Maddox Heat, and couldn't get him down, but the rest of the Cersei Lions got there. It may also have been number 23. That was probably Michael Lincoln, number 23. I think that's who it was. Had him and he got away, but slowed him down enough that the rest of the Lions were able to get there. 1st and 10, El Dorado. They've only run 3 offensive plays the whole first quarter. And there's 46 seconds remaining. Every time El Dorado comes out to start their offense, seems like it takes an extra 30 seconds to get everybody on the field. Now we're going to stop it again. I have no idea what we're doing. They just keep letting them substitute people in and out.
They already blew the whistle, then they stopped it, right?
I have no idea what they're doing. Shotgun, actually pistol. Hand off the tailback across the right side. Nice job defensively for Cersei as he was getting held. Charlie Thompson was able to hold on for the tackle, but they literally had Charlie in a stranglehold, and he was still able to get the running back down with only a 3-yard gain.
I believe he had him by the jersey as Dash came in to finish the job for him.
Second down. Quarterback back to throw, nothing there, pulls it out. Going to have a hold that time, another hold. That was going to be on El Dorado, number 70, as I think he was holding. That was Maddox Heap that time. So they're going to go back, call the hold downfield, so they're going to spot it from the 36 back to the 26. So, second down and 14, 12 seconds remaining. Folks, we got one window that looks like it snowed. You can't see anything here, so I have to kind of lean up to see the scoreboard. Maybe we can get Raymond Reynolds in here to get this thing fixed some of these days. Hand off the tailback, right side. Not a lot of running room. Good job by the Cersei defense containing him that time. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Maybe got a yard out to about the 31. So that run picks up 5. And that's going to do it. That's the end of the first quarter. An entertaining first quarter here from Lions Stadium, Jordan, as the Cersei Lions and the El Dorado Wildcats are tied at 14.
And I like what the defense is doing now. They're actually keeping them contained. And actually, I'm glad that the quarterback tried to run out again, and remember last time he did that, he got a touchdown off of it. So good job by the Cersei defense for adjusting to that.
One of my buddies texted me and said they got their rule book out of a cereal box. I'm not sure there, Tommy, but they seem to have a few things a little different. But anyway, you can't dwell on that. Just got to keep pushing forward. Nice. Honestly, Cersei moved the ball every time they touched it, Jordan. You had the ball 3 times. You drove down, scored twice on the other one. You'd moved the ball 35 yards, and unfortunately had the interception for the touchdown. But El Dorado has not stopped our offense at all that first quarter.
Man, I still haven't adjusted to the fact that we change field positions each quarter, and now I'm used to just halftime and then switch positions.
Right. All right, 3rd down and 9. Big play here for the Cersei defense. And pass is thrown in the ground. Nice job defensively. You had pressure on them in the backfield. Gabe Osmond had pressure in there. Nice job by your nose man getting in there, forcing the quarterback just to chunk the ball into the ground, incomplete. So big 3rd down for the Cersei Lions as El Dorado runs their punt team out. And Cooper Jones is back deep for Cersei, along with Jesse Sumner. So a nice job by the Cersei defense, and opportunity now to get some good field position.
It's funny because I saw the El Dorado coach actually thinking about punting it or going for it, but man, I'm sure he wouldn't have got anything if he would have went for it.
Short kick. Sumner up, catches the ball at the 39-yard line. So a nice job by him. Had a bunch of people around him able to come up and catch the football. See 19-11, 30-yard punt, no return. And with 11:50 remaining here in the first half, we're tied at 14 in Cersei's football. Like we were saying earlier, this is not an offense where you've got a speed burner on the outside that you can just rear back and throwing the ball and he's going to take it 70 yards. This not how this offense works. So Cersei's got to maintain, stay in front of the sticks, not make any mistakes, and don't turn the football over. Nice job by the quarterback, Strickland, going to get across the 50 out to about the 40. Where they're going to mark him right at the 50? Going to mark him right at the 50-yard line. So that run picked up 11. Tyler's got a little speed. It's deceiving.
And it really showed in the Sylvan Hills game. I mean, man, he just proved that he has an arm and he has speed and he can create his own opening as well. man, he's just a great all-around quarterback.
Ricky Love, he may take this one to the house. It's close. Got it down. Had one guy holding on to his leg. Got it down to the 29-yard line. Ricky picked up 21 on that play, but just a little quick toss sweep out to the left side. That's where your receivers are doing a good job blocking, staying connected to their guys, giving him just a chance to break through that seam, and that's what happened that time. Ball on the near hash, so you've got 3 receivers boundary side, 1 receiving open side, which that's Sumner to the open side. They may have something across the middle for him. Let's see what they got. Ricky changed sides. There's the snap. Nope. Going to keep it by Strickland. He may score to 10, to the 5. Oh, down to about the 1-yard line. Great job by Tyler Strickland. Picking the hole, then running hard, picks up 28 down to the 1-yard line. Cersei offense rolling right now, Jordan.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure he would. I'm sure he really wanted that touchdown because now he's just thinking, man, and now I have to hand it off to Ricky to score again.
Yep, he did. I can promise you that. But your team player, a touchdown's a touchdown. You know what I mean? There's a snap, hand off to Love, and it's going to be close. They gave it to him. Touchdown. Ricky with the 1-yard run. Glad Ricky's 6 foot, not 5'10", or he might not have got the touchdown, but because they took his shoe off while they were at it. So Love with the touchdown, and Cersei takes a 20-14 lead. 10:55 remaining here in the first half, and what's been a heck of an entertaining first half, Jordan.
And I think this game will honestly come down to the Cersei's defense. I mean, the offense proved again that they can get the job done no matter what circumstance that they're in.
A little low on that kick, but it's up and in. So nice job by Sarah Daniels. Get the ball between the uprights. That's all that matters. And Cersei with the 21-14. You may very well be right. It don't look like El Dorado's going to be able to stop our offense, Jordan. And so if our defense can just stop them a couple times, that's going to be a big key to tonight's ball game. Cersei's had the ball 4 times, got 3 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns, I guess. 3 touchdowns for us and 1 for them. But, their defense has not done anything to stop our offense so far. El Dorado comes back out. The thing that strikes me about this El Dorado bunch, after watching them for many years now, I think we've played them now. This is the 7th or 8th time, and I think I've been on the radio just about for every ball game or TV. This is by far the smallest El Dorado team I've ever seen.
And that's what a lot of these players were saying. I mean, especially during school, they were all confident, saying like, "Man, this is our chance to actually win over them this year." And man, because new coach and a bunch of new players too.
Yeah, I think there's been some issues. I've kind of heard a few rumors. I don't know for sure. Maybe a few of the players have left the team for El Dorado for whatever reason. Some of them may be their decision. Some of them may be coach's decision. Now they're just going to do a little pooch kick. He's going to get up to the 35, but at least you don't let him run all day. So I don't necessarily disagree with that. They might make a mistake and drop it, and you might be able to pick one up. So Cooper Jones with the kick. Cooper was, I think, all-state as a soccer player as a 9th grader last year. So 10:52 remaining first half. Ball spotted on the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 El Dorado. 3 receivers near side, 2 the boundary side. No running back. Cersei's going to bring a defensive. Great job by Cersei. You could see that coming, Jordan. With nobody in the backfield, it's automatic for Cersei. Charlie Thompson knows that if there is no running back in the backfield, his job is to go tackle the quarterback, and that's exactly what he did on that play.
That was really good effort by Charlie right there, man.
That's just good coaching, too. You could see that one coming. Hand off the tailback on the left side. Gets a little gap out across the 40, out to about the 42. Lawson Wimberly with the tackle on that play. Hadn't called Lawson's name a ton tonight, but honestly, they've only run like 8 plays. So there's the snap. Nowhere to run. Great job by the Cersei defense that time. That number 44.
Sam Davis.
So, Davis with the tackle back at the 40-yard line. That run loss of 2, so it's 4th and 6. Big 4th down here for El Dorado as it looks like they're going to go for it. Maybe trying to draw Cersei off sides. Now they look to the sidelines. Hold your water, guys. Don't give them an easy 5. There's the snap. They're going for it. Quarterback's looking to throw deep. And that, I don't understand that play at all, Jordan. When you only got 6 yards to go and you're on your end of the field, why do you throw a 50-yard bomb?
And with a ton of time left on the clock, too. Like, there's really just no point at all to go for it under those circumstances, man.
Well, you need 6 yards, not 60. That makes no sense, you know? The bomb is the hardest pass to complete because you're just throwing it down there hoping you catch it.
See, I would have thought that the quarterback would have just kept it and have all the receivers running downfield to distract everybody and just go.
Well, I'm not going to complain as it falls incomplete with 9:10 remaining and Cersei gets the ball back. But that play call is hard to understand. Like I said, bombs the hard. You're just throwing it down there hoping they catch it. At least on a 10-yard pass, there's a little bit more to that, but great field position for Cersei here at the 40. Hand off to Love, takes his time, picks up about 3, down to the 37. Second down, 2nd and 7. Quick pass out to the outside. Moore's open, gets it, breaks a tackle at the 30. Down to about the 20, what are they going to call him at about the 22-yard line, 23-yard line? Going to call him out at the 24. So Moore with the reception, pass play picks up 13. Cersei with the first down. Nice job by Moore that time making his guy miss and picking up that extra yardage. That's a couple times tonight that Caleb's been able to do that. Love with the handoff to the left side, big hole at the 20. Ricky, you got to run lower than that, son. That 21, you cannot allow him to get into you like that. That was LaVictor Levingston. And Ricky running too high. Nice job by Ricky. Picked up good yard, but man, once you get to him, you got to lower that shoulder. It's still football.
21, he was also getting blocked pretty well, too, and still able to find that hard hit. But, yeah, like you said, Ricky, he's just got to run lower than that.
Got to run behind them shoulder pads. Strickland, not a lot of running room that time. Might get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, as there's no gain on that one. Got a text, somebody said they're having a hard time hearing us. Wonder if anybody else is having a hard time. I hope not. I think we're going out anyway. Second down and 10. Clock's running. 8 minutes remaining here in the first half. Strickland's going to hand it off. Nope. Nice fake. Fake me anyway, but not a lot of running room there. So they're going to keep it at about the 13-yard line. I thought Ricky had that one that time. But
like you said, he juked me out as well. I thought Ricky, because he was on the more open side of the field, I thought he had that as well.
So third down and 10. 2 quarterback runs, picked up no yardage. Robert Joyner over on the chain gang. Looks like he's having fun tonight. Strickland back to pass. Nobody open. Oh, that hurt. Nice job jumping back up. That was Jesse Sumner as he got his hands on it, but about the time he touched it, he got unloaded on. So It's going to be 4th down and 10, and this really promising drive's kind of stalled out a little bit here, Jordan.
Been called a timeout, I believe.
Cersei going to call a timeout. So each team have called a timeout. Timeout with 7:23 remaining. So Cersei with 2 remaining. El Dorado with 2 remaining. Well, you've got this play in your playbook. You have you practice these. You know, all right, we've got to do this. We've got to get 10, or we got to get 12, or we got to get 15 on 4th down. So you have plays for this certain occasion. So hopefully, as you can see, Coach Clark there talking to the club, asking Jesse, or can you breathe, son? As he took a pretty good lick that last play. So Cersei comes back out of the huddle, 4th down and 4th and 10. They don't have to get the touchdown. They just got to get a first down. Ball's at looks like about the 13.5-yard line. 7:23 remaining here in the first half. 3 receivers open side, 1 boundary to the right side. Strickland back to throw and almost intercepted, trying to get across the middle to, who's that, number 14? Yep, trying to hit number 14 for the Cersei Lions. And Cooper Jones, and that one falls incomplete. So turnover on downs. Cersei gives it back to El Dorado. 7:18 remaining. A little disappointing there. Thought for sure you felt like you had another scoring opportunity.
Yeah, definitely disappointing for the offense. But hopefully their defense will come out and stop them again like they have been doing these past couple drives.
Quarterback looking to throw. Got a man open and at the 15-yard line in the flat. And he's going to get up across the 25 before he's rudely taken out of bounds by Landon Conway, number 1, but not before he picks up the first down out to the 27-yard line. I think that's the best pass play that they've had all night.
Yeah.
1st and 10, El Dorado. Quarterback's going to run it to the left side. Had all the receivers to the left side. Nice little pickup of about, they're going to give him 10 out to the 37. So another first down for the Wildcats. 7:03 remaining first half. 1st and 10 again. Quarterback's back to throw. Nothing there on that play. As not only did the receiver not make the reception, but then on top of that, Jace Garcia just planted him out there on the turf also. So 2nd and 10. That one hurt. The receiver's like, at least if I'm going to get hit that hard, kind of like Jesse on that last series for Cersei, at least let me catch it, you know. 2nd and 10, Wildcats. Thompson's got an opportunity. Slipped down. Charlie got to stay under control a little more. Now the quarterback's got a lot of running room. That's a blindside block, and there it is. Number 5 with the blindside block on Lawson Wimberly. So the flag's going to come down at the end of the run. He's going to get the yardage down to the 41-yard line. Is the quarterback, so that's 13 and 9, 22 yards. But then you're going to get a blindside block at the 41, which will mark it back to what should be the 44-yard line. Personal foul. Blindside block, the official. So going to mark it back to the 44. Not a huge fan of the rule, but it is the rule, and they did enforce it correctly. So big run gets delegated back to a 6-yard pickup. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 4. Charlie's got to stay under control on that play. Nice job defensively by the Cersei Lions that time, as they were able to get in the backfield. Actually going to spot it back at about the 44, so no gain on that play. Could you tell who made the tackle?
I'm not too sure myself.
They're having trouble with the PA system over there, so they're playing music while the game's going on. I'm sure the PA guy's losing his mind. And no gain that time. That was number, 80? I think it was 81 for Cersei. Yes, number 81 for Cersei. Christian Clark. Oh, they're going to give them the first down. I didn't think they made it, but they got up to about the 47-yard line. The run picked up 3, so it's 1st and 10. Clock is running with 5:57 remaining. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Ball in the middle of the field on the line. Quarterback to throw. Nice job defensively that time for Cersei. Way to break down for the Cersei Lions.
Zakai Foster, I believe.
Foster did a great job of not running by the quarterback that time and getting him all the way back at the 39-yard line. Great job by Zakai. You see how he broke down, was able to get his hands on the quarterback. That much better job.
Waited a second, too, to make sure he wasn't going to make any unexpected moves either.
Big loss on that play of, 8 yards, so it's 2nd and 18. Now you know they're going to have to throw the football. And Cersei trying to put a little pressure on the quarterback again and get to him in the backfield again. Is that number 33 that time? So nice job by Maddox Heap. And El Dorado's going backwards, Jordan. That's good to see.
Hey, like I said earlier, the defense, they really have to come out and show out, because our offense, they can definitely do it, but we just got to make sure this defense can stop their offense as well.
El Dorado's going to call a timeout with 4:47 remaining. Their second timeout. Well, El Dorado kicked off to Cersei. So Cersei got the ball to start the first half. El Dorado will get it to start the second half. Cersei leading 21-14. You sure would like to hold them here and go down and get another score on the board before halftime. That way you start that second half with a 2-touchdown advantage and not 1. So
who gets ball after halftime?
El Dorado will get it to start the second
Gotcha.
half. Cersei comes back out. Defense, other than that first long run by the quarterback, has really done a good job here. Big fat crowd tonight. There's the student section. What are they dressed up as tonight?
The theme for today was Safari. So
Safari. There you go. They look like they've been safaring. All right. They have no idea what a safari is. So, but it don't make no difference
Safari,
as long as they're having fun, right?
Yeah.
Nice crowd student section. All right. 3rd down and a long way. 3rd down about 22. Bad snap. Quarterback had to reach for it. Now nowhere to go. Great job defensively by Cersei. Started out with the bad snap. Couldn't do anything with it. Just threw it in the ground. Pass is incomplete. So defense did a great job that time, Jordan. All right. Cersei needs to take this ball and run it in the end zone. Be great to get a punt return for a touchdown, wouldn't it?
One can hope.
Kind of a snap. Took about an hour and a half to get back there. Short kick. Sumner's going to call a fair catch. Nice job by Jess. Nothing else, just catch it. Don't let it roll, So Cersei will get it on the 37-yard line. Do some quick math here. 15 and 15. So only a 28-yard punt. No return. And with 4:36 remaining first half. Cersei with the 21-14 lead and an opportunity here to put some more points in. Cersei comes out in their normal formation, shotgun, 3 receivers left, 1 to the right, Ricky Love to the left of the quarterback, Strickland. no tight ends tonight. Everything's been strictly 4 wide. Hand off Love. Not a lot of running room there that time. Big old number 76. He's a big old boy. Jerry Williams. They got him as an old lineman, but he D-lining tonight. Pick up really no gain on that run by Ricky. So second down, Cersei. Strickland fakes the handoff. He's got Ricky open on the wheel.
Oof.
And nice catch. Nice catch by Ricky Love. Almost interference, as it looked like he almost got there too early. Ricky was open a little before that. That hurt Ricky a little bit. See him bending over out there.
Gave me flashbacks to Jesse.
So that pass picked up 14 yards. Now Ricky gonna run that cramp in his back out. Nice job down to the 44-yard line. So that run picks up 5. Ricky took a pretty good shot right there. El Dorado's been playing physical tonight. I'll give them credit for that. Second down. Hand off again to Love. Not much there, as Ricky will pick up about a yard to the 43. So third down and 4. Clock's running. 3:24 remaining here in the first half. Cersei leading 21-14. 2 receivers to each side. Ricky to the left, the quarterback Strickland. Hand off to Love again. Nice job by cutting back. Ricky now he's open at the 30 to the 20. Oh, just tripped up down at the 6-yard line. Great job by Ricky finding a hole to run that time.
Did it again. Couldn't get the hole that he usually goes for, so making his own room to eventually lead into that big yardage gain.
Started to the right, planted that right foot, come back to the left, then planted the left foot, went back to the right. Just found his hole, picked his spot, and a big run of 37 by Love. It's first and goal, Cersei down at the 7-yard line. Strickland all kind of time, nobody open. Now you're going to have to run, runs out of bounds back at about the 9-yard line, so actually lost about 3 yards. Second down and goal. Had plenty of time, just nobody open.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I might not have tried to just keep pounding that ball down the middle, but still plenty of time for Cersei. Second and goal. 2:42 remaining. Quick pitch to Love to the right side. Kind of just ran out of room down there at about the 6 or 7. I think he's probably going to mark it at the 6 maybe. It's hard to say. Officials tell him run the clock. I'm actually going to mark it at the 7. So run picks up 2. Third down and goal. Ball at the 7. Snap. Quarterback to throw. Pass is complete. Touchdown. Nice job by Cersei as a little skinny post there to your outside receiver. Had the cornerback on his, the wrong hip, and Sumner with the reception for the touchdown.
Couldn't get it last time. I made up for it this time for sure.
Nice job, though. Nice design on the play as you had that outside receiver, cornerback where he had to play at. If you make a sharp cut and run that little inside pattern, that cornerback's going to be on your hip. If you get the ball there at the right time, you will have an opportunity to catch the football. So 27-14. Make it 28-14. Still 2 minutes remaining, though, as the extra point is up and good. So 28-14 Cersei with 2 minutes and 5 seconds remaining here in the first half. Nice job by the Cersei Lions, Jordan. As you needed that touchdown. You and I talked about it. You know, you're going to come out of halftime with El Dorado's football. So for the Cersei Lions to be able to get that touchdown before the half and hopefully be able to hold them here going into the half and go into halftime with the 2-score lead. Cersei's out on the field and ready, waiting on the Wildcats to come out. A lot of tradition for El Dorado. You know, they won the state title 2 years ago. Wildcat football is big in southern Arkansas. So Cersei has not had a ton of luck against El Dorado. Beat them in that quarterfinal game about 4 years ago. 2 years ago, lost a heartbreaker down there. I think the final was like 52-51 or some crazy score like that. So be kind of sweet revenge here tonight. Cooper Jones with the pooch, nobody there. That's what you wanted. Now the ball's on the ground back at the 15-yard line. They're trying to pick it up. That's what you want right there. Great job as Maddox Heat was down there. And El Dorado now is going to get the ball in pretty poor field position as you want it. That's a great kick by Cooper that time. That was the perfect spot.
Perfect spot, perfect bounce as well. And hopefully, you know, them just fumbling that ball a little bit and putting more pressure on them to score before halftime's up. Hopefully our defense will be able to hold them.
See if they'll make another mistake here. How would that be? Might put the ball on the ground, throw an interception. Or
wouldn't complain at all.
Something to give Cersei the ball back here with 2 minutes still left in this first half. Hand off. Nice job defensively. Tailback running hard. Took about half the Cersei Lions to bring them down. Eventually you had got number 72 in the ball game for Cersei, Jackson Dillon. Now we're going to have another timeout. Tell who called that timeout. Not sure if that was Cersei who's going to put it on the board. They've still got Cersei with 2 timeouts and El Dorado with 1.
Are they resetting the game clock?
Trying to. Can't see his hand. 157. Sound like they may got the, they were struggling. They were playing music instead of talking a while ago, but I think they've got the PA maybe back up and running again. That's all right, 157 remaining. I can't tell who they called the timeout on, though, Jordan. They haven't put it on the clock. I never saw the official really make an indication of who the timeout was on, so we'll try to keep up with that. Second down and 6. Clock is stopped with 1:57 remaining. Now we're going to have a travel on El Dorado. So they're going to move it back to the, I say travel, that official was giving it that walking signal. But anyway, illegal motion. So move it back to the 12-yard line, 2nd and 11. El Dorado looks a little out of sync, don't they?
Yeah.
Looks like they don't want to make a mistake, and that can get you in trouble. Quarterback's just going to throw it deep. Got a man down there. Able to come down with it. For Cersei, Landon Conway was there, but number 4, Jamari Robertson, just kind of ran down there and he threw it up high, hoping Jamari would catch it, and he did out at the 44-yard line. So that pass picks up 32 and gets El Dorado out of trouble with 1:48 remaining here in the first half. Tailback to the left side, missed a tackle, but a nice job defensively. There's Cersei Lions flying all over the field.
The receiver, the defender just jumped on him.
Lawson Wimberly missed the tackle in the backfield, but then Jace Garcia comes in and planted him pretty good. So they're going to give him a yard up to the 45. So second down and 9. El Dorado just taking their time. 1:15 remaining here in the first half. Tailback straight ahead again. Not going to get the first down. Gets up across the 50 down to about the 49-yard line. So that run picks up 6. Well, plotted on the 48. He wasn't even close to the 48. That's not a good spot. 3rd down and 2. Nice job defensively by Charlie Thompson. Gets him in the backfield. And now we're going to get a timeout. Who called a timeout? Cersei? So, yes, Cersei did call the timeout that time. So that run lost a yard. So it's 4th down. Timeout Cersei with 44 seconds remaining. I'm not sure El Dorado was really in that big a hurry to run a play. And Cersei wanting to try to get the ball back one more time, Jordan.
Yeah, I'm sure Tyler can do it with no matter how many seconds he has left. I mean, the Cersei defense, hopefully they'll be able to stop him after this because it hasn't been looking like it this drive so far. But man,
taking a little bit of a chance here. Taking a little bit of a chance. Coming back out. Quarterback's going to run it to the left side. He's going to get the 1st down.
Barely got it.
Yeah, got just across the 45-yard line. Picked up 1st down. There is a flag down though. I don't see the flag, but there's one down. Does anybody know what the flag is?
Like you said, I didn't see a flag either.
As Cersei coach Clark's out telling the official something. There it is. It's right on the line. No wonder we couldn't see it. The umpire threw the flag. I think Clark's trying to decide. It was a 1st down. If he does not accept the penalty, it'll be 1st down El Dorado. So don't run out there. Just walk, okay? Y'all just walk around. No reason to get in any hurry, right?
Not at all.
No, yeah, there is, actually.
I know.
The worst thing in the world you can do is just walk around. So act like I think they're trying to figure out you got to take the penalty, coach, or they're going to get the 1st down.
Yeah.
So I've got a feeling that they're going to call a hold. So that's going to back it up. That's a 15-yard penalty, whatever it is. So they're going to, I have no idea what the penalty was. Some sort of 15-yard penalty. The official, I didn't see his call. So we'll put it back at the 36-yard line. I have some sort of infraction. So anyway, they're going to punt now from the 36 with 39 seconds remaining. Kick is away. Fair catch is called at the 32-yard line. A little better punt that time, so 18 and 14, 32 yards? 32 yards, no return by Cooper Jones. So Cersei will get the ball at the 32 with 34 seconds remaining. Sure don't want to make a mistake here, do you?
At all. Like I was actually going to say, the one thing that you want to make sure that you want to do is make sure that the defense does not have to go back out there because, man, they have definitely held their own tonight.
You don't want to give them an opportunity for another quick score here with 30 seconds remaining. You do have a long way to go, 60-something yards. Strickland's going to keep the ball up across the 35 out to about the 36, so that run picks up 4. Cersei going to try to run another play. Eventually, you're going to have to dial it up and go deep. There's the pass complete, out of bounds. That's Sumner. You need to get, if you're going to, this kind of play, you know who you need to put out there at receiver? Cotton, because he's faster than everybody else.
Yeah.
So that pass picks up 8. Strickland back to throw. Now he's going to get out to the 47. Very little time left. 2 seconds
One
remaining.
more play.
So enough time for one more play. Like I said, I right here, if you're just trying to go deep, get Cotton out there as a receiver and tell him just run as far as you can run, and we're going to throw it down there and you go catch it.
Yeah, that was actually a smart thing about you, because I actually did not think about that at all.
Uh-huh. He's the fastest. Appears to me to be the fastest player on the team.
Yeah.
5 receivers.
Oh, man.
Strickland got hit, got the pass off to Love. Love's going to get down to the 41-yard line, but that's going to do it as that pass play picks up 14, and Cersei will go to the half. Jordan leading 28-14, and if you're Coach Clark and the Cersei Lions, you got to be pretty happy here this first half.
Definitely, because both of the El Dorado scores, I mean, they came off of mistakes, and they adjusted to those mistakes and make sure that they didn't happen again. So, like you said, I'm definitely going into the half satisfied.
Other than one long run and a pick six, it's 28-0. So, great job by the Cersei Lions here this first half. We'll take a break and come back with the start of the second half. Once again, you're watching Cersei Lions football tonight on Line TV.
This time we have the line steppers to perform. If you're looking at the 50-yard line on the other side of the field, we're about to begin the performance. Dana, thanks for trying. If you're standing up by the fence, please, in the home stands, you need to make your way up to the bleachers. If you're standing at the fence at the home side, please make your way up into the bleachers, not blocking anybody's view. If you are standing against the fence, yep, that's you. You need to find a place in the bleachers so that you're not blocking somebody else's view. The gentleman in the pink shirt, the lady in the blue shirt, thank you for moving. All right, we're ready for you, man.
Please welcome to the field the sound of Cersei, presenting the 2023 show, Shadow, under the field direction of Paige Second and Jason Taylor. Drum majors, is your band ready? You may break the field for your halftime performance. Cersei is under the direction of Nicholas Shirtliff and assisted by Jay Shepard and Evan Byrne. Color guard director is Aaron Shirtliff, assisted by Emily Bright. Guarding interns are Caleb Malton and Claire Pennington. Drumline tech is Brendan Yogi. For your post-game entertainment, the band will be putting on an encore performance of their show in its entirety. Ladies and gentlemen, the sound of Cersei.
Welcome back to Cersei Lions Stadium for tonight's broadcast of Cersei Lions football. Jordan, a good first half for the Cersei Lions as they lead by a score of 28-14. Like you and I were talking about there at the end of the first half, other than 2 plays, this is a 28-0 ball game.
That is true. 28-0 would, yeah, absolutely. But have to give credit to the Cersei defense. I mean, they have absolutely made sure that they held their own against their offense. I mean, even after the mistake, which led to them getting the touchdowns, I mean, they're still holding their own at the end of the day.
They have played well. One missed assignment there early, and that long touchdown run by the quarterback is really all that they've had. They had a pretty long pass play that was really just kind of throw it up and hope we catch it kind of thing, which they did there at the end of the first half, but it didn't hurt Cersei any. And then, of course, you can't have the turnovers, and pick sixes and scooping scores are backbreakers sometimes. And unfortunately for Cersei, they had the pick six early, but that gave El Dorado the momentum. They were up 14-7, and since that time, Cersei has outscored the Wildcats by 21-0. So have to go in at the half if you're Coach Clark and the Cersei Lions, feeling like you played a good first half. You wish you had a little bit more separation, but you'll take what you've got.
Yeah.
And get ready to play the second half. Cersei's ready to kick. Cooper Jones sitting out there on one knee. You know Cooper. Have you met Cooper?
I haven't met Cooper, but I think I've actually heard that Cooper is actually is the only starting sophomore that is on the defense or offense.
Cooper is tough as nails, I can tell you that. My dealings with Cooper Jones, Cooper's a winner, and Cooper's going to give you everything he's got. He's one of those kids that you want on your team. Cooper to kick off. Kind of a pooch. They're going to come up and catch it on the run at about the 20. Ooh, this ain't good. Going to get outside at about the 40, and finally going to ride him out of bounds up at the 46-yard line. Make sure everybody's all right over there. And almost up on the track.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened the last time they kicked the ball that far, too, on kickoff.
You're better off just kicking it short.
Yeah.
So, 11:51. Took 9 seconds off the clock on that return. And El Dorado come out on offense. Receiver split to each side. Quarterback's going to run straight ahead. Not a lot there. He got a couple yards, and that was about it. As looks like Lawson Wimberly coming up off the bottom of the pile, along with who's that? Gabe Osmond. Yep. Gabe Osmond and Lawson Wimberly. So that run picks up 2. Second down and 8. Another run up the middle, just not a lot of running room there. Looks like Dash is in on that one. Charlie Thompson in there.
Excellent job getting into
all your linebackers are in there. I mean, you could just name almost everybody on defense that time. As Gabe Osmond gets called out for the tackle, so that run picks up 1. Defense has played well. You just don't want to give them up those big plays.
Yeah, not at all. That's good job by the defense right there, just getting in that backfield, so they've made sure that nothing traumatic happened.
2 receivers split to each side. 3-man rush for Cersei. He looks to go deep down the middle. How did he catch that? Dash was all over him. I have no idea how that receiver caught that football.
That was the same receiver who's been catching those deep balls all night.
Was that the same? Now he's down. Somebody's down. Pass picks up 32. Is that Robinson come up? Yeah. Number 4. Yeah, Robinson kind of limping off the field. Dash had him just all over him. I have no idea how he caught that football.
Me neither.
Well, that's what we were talking about. The big plays are the only way they've really moved the football tonight against the Cersei line. So in the red zone, 1st and 10, ball at the 14-yard line. So that pass play actually picked up 42 yards. Nobody in the backfield. Quarterback looks to throw to the right. Nothing there. Nice job, Christian Clark. Was that?
Yeah, that was Christian right there.
Great job by Christian Clark. I thought so. Fought through the block, just got to the quarterback, did exactly what a defensive tackle is supposed to do. Play big, play strong, get to the backfield, make a big sack all the way back at the 24-yard line. Loss of 10 on that play, but tremendous job by Christian Clark and kind of putting El Dorado in a bad spot here.
Putting him in the spot where they realize they can only get a good enough yardage off of these big plays. So whenever they don't have enough time in the pocket to get those things done, the Cersei defense just gets back there as fast as they can.
Kept the running back in the pocket this time. Passes way over everybody's head, incomplete. So I think that was that. Stanley was the El Dorado Wildcat that was trying to catch the football. Ball's incomplete. 3rd down and 20. Close to it anyway, and at 3rd down and actually about 19. Cersei jumped off sides. Dadgummit. Trying to come in on the corner blitz there, the outside blitz, and stepped across the neutral zone. That was Landon Conway. So going to spot the ball down at the 19-yard line. Yeah, if you get in the neutral zone, you're offsides. You can't get back. It is a penalty in high school football. So 3rd down and 14, little swing pass. Holding there, nothing called. Woo, took a lick. See where they're going to mark him out at. Going to mark him out. It's going to be close. It's going to be 4th down, but
4th and 2 maybe.
Going to mark him at about the 6-yard line, I guess. Lawson Wimberly laid a lick there on the tackle. So quickly, El Dorado to the line as they look to go 4th down, 4th and about 2. Now they look to the sidelines. Need a big stop here by the Cersei lines. And El Dorado's going to call a timeout. 9:25 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Timeout, El Dorado. So
they were definitely just trying to make them jump off sides right there.
I think so. They're still going to go for it. I mean, you know they're going to go for it.
Yeah, without a doubt.
But an opportunity here for the Cersei line defense to hold them. These big plays is what's killed Cersei all night. I thought they would be able to get that last play. They'd be able to tackle him before he got down as far as he did down to the 6-yard line. He got a little more yardage out of that than I expected.
You also said you saw a hold, but that
wasn't called. It was a hold. It wasn't called. On the receiver, the inside receiver on the Cersei side at about the hash mark was holding the defender. Nothing called. So 4th down and 2. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback's going to throw out to the right. Incomplete, just threw it in the ground. Great job by the Cersei defense, but honestly, Jordan, that was on the quarterback.
Yeah, and the receiver also just wasn't ready. So, I mean, yeah, what a stop by the Cersei defense right there.
Well, but sometimes better to be lucky than good as the quarterback. Cersei defense had them all covered.
Yeah.
He didn't have to throw the ball that fast. It wasn't like there was a ton of pressure on him. But he went ahead. The play was designed to get the ball to the receiver early, and there was nothing there, and he just threw it in the ground. So, nice job defensively for the Cersei lines. So, now they're deep in their own end zone again.
We've been here before, and we were able to make it out, so I'm sure we'll be able to do it again.
1st and 10 lines. Hand off to Love. He cuts back again. That's kind of been his M.O. tonight.
Yeah. If he can't find the space that he usually gets, then he makes his own and usually cuts through.
So Ricky picks up 5 out to the 11. Second down. I've really been impressed with Ricky. Ricky, got to play some last year, but not a whole lot. Played a lot of basketball, but come out here on this football team and actually played defense last year and really done a great job running the football.
Who was the running back last year? Was it Didi?
Didi.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got an all-state running back. It doesn't give you a lot of opportunity, does it? Ricky. The only thing I could say for Ricky is sometimes he runs a little bit high. So picks up a yard up to the 12-yard line. So it's third down and 4. Clock's running. 8:16 remaining here in the third. Cersei leading 28-14. Strickland back to throw a screen pass. Nice job by Moore coming back and getting the football. Looked like he was going to go down, kept his feet, was able to circle around, get back to the outside, pick up big yardage out to the 25-yard line.
Man, he's been making those big third down plays all game long.
Wade Moore with 13 there, but it looked like he was going to go down on the reception, able to stay on his feet. Handoff, Love again. Oh, he breaks free across the 30. At the 40, Ricky going to take it to the house. Ricky to the crib, going to take it 75 yards for the touchdown. And Cersei now with a 34-14 lead. As Ricky Love with a 75-yard touchdown run and breaks this game open here early in the third quarter.
And I'll tell you, Tyler actually faked me out how much effort he put into that fake right there.
Man, that was Ricky had an opening. Nice job blocking. Made one guy miss, turned the corner, and we talk about not having a lot of speed, but when Ricky gets in the open, they don't catch him. Daniels for the extra point. Sarah's kick is up and good.
How many is that for Ricky? Is that 4?
And let's see. Ricky with the touchdown. 35-14. Let's look back here to see. Ricky had the first touchdown. Then they scored. Then they scored again. Then we got it back. Pass was complete on that second touchdown series for Cersei to Kobe White. So White with the second touchdown. We were tied at 14. And then 20-14, we had a, let's see, 1-yard run by Ricky Love. So Ricky's got 2. And then the fourth touchdown for Cersei was actually Jesse Sumner. So that gives Ricky 3 touchdowns on the night. So well over 100 yards, especially 75 yards on that one play.
Yeah.
Ricky's at least 150 yards now.
I feel like that's what he just averages in a game at this point.
Nice job by the Cersei defense, getting the football back from El Dorado to start the half, and then the offense with a big drive, 94 yards, and you can tell there's a reason why he wears 54, because he's not used to catching the football a whole lot. So
almost didn't take the knee right
there.
there.
I mean, you stand there, they're going to tackle you, son.
Yeah.
Even though you caught it, you got to do something with it. So where are they going to spot the ball? Everybody just walked away from the spot. They have no idea where they're going to spot the football. Never mind. Somebody's got to keep your toe on the line where the ball's spotted at. Not everybody walk away to go talk about it. First down, El Dorado, ball at the 27-yard line. Just football 101. Know where you spot.
Yeah.
3 receivers right, bad snap, quarterback to throw. If he caught it, they're going to give it to him. I think he actually did catch it, but only a pickup of 3. Tough throw. Who was that, 17 Strong with the reception? I'm a little bit – El Dorado's got kids that can play to not really be doing out. There's a decent play. That's going to be a big reception for El Dorado. Nice little inside screen across the 45 out to the 46-yard line. So that pass picks up 16. There's kids out there that can play. They just don't seem to be all fitting together at the same spot right now.
Yeah, just a little confusion on. I was actually confused on where that pass went to at first because his quarterback, they just been throwing low balls all night.
He has struggled at times with throwing the ball in the ground. So 1st and 10, Wildcats at their own 46. Moving from our right to left. Quick pass out to, that was 17 again. That's Strong, Paxton Strong. Lawson Wimberly right there for the tackle. They're going to give him 4. So Lincoln also in there to help clean up on the tackle. So 2nd down and 6. Clock running with 6:29 remaining. Tailback going to get a few yards, not enough for a 1st down. Gets about 3.
About 30.
Wimberly, Clark. I'm not sure who else on the tackle there. Third down and 3, defense. Just keep playing hard, guys. Good things will happen. Maddox Heap also in there on that last play. And that, see, then over everybody's head. Quarterback struggling a little bit. One in the ground, the next one over their head.
Guess you just spoken into existence. Good things will happen.
So 4th down, of course, trailing by 3 scores, El Dorado's going to have to go for it here. As
Is there a timeout?
no, just trying to get the play called in. The way the clock rules are now, you got plenty of time in high school ball. One receiver to the open side, going to run boundary side. Had him and let him get away. Had him, let him get away down to the 30-yard line. Had him at the line of scrimmage, and unfortunately wasn't able to get him down. They're going to mark him down at the they're going to mark him back at the 37. So said he stepped out of bounds. That run picks up 10, but it's 1st down, El Dorado. Quarterback's going to keep it straight ahead. Nice job defensively by the Cersei Lions, not over pursuing that time. I think that was Heap again on the tackle.
That play worked twice, but can't do it a 3rd time to make sure. He seems like he's making sure that the defenders aren't there to see if he's going to pitch it out to the running back or not.
Christian Clark also in there that time. Christian playing a good game tonight. Quarterback straight ahead again. That's about all they're running right now. That is your quarterback. I mean, you're risking a chance of getting hurt. That's all I can say about that when you run your quarterback that many times. As the bands come down, performing kind of right here in front of us, Jordan. The drum line, anyway, down here on the home side, a little unusual.
They're half and half, split up on both sides of the stadium.
All right, 3rd down and 2. Clock still running, taking a lot of time off this drive. 4:44 remaining 3rd quarter. Cersei leads 35-14. Tailback to the right side, not going to get the 1st down. In fact, they're going to mark him back at the 30. He lost a yard. So nice job defense, as once again about half the Cersei line defense gets up off the field, including Gabe Chapman, Lawson Wimberly. Gabe Osmond, I'm sorry, not Chapman, Gabe Osmond. Jace Garcia in there. So another big fourth down. And El Dorado going to call another timeout. Well,
they already burned enough clock as it is, and they need to just keep pushing the ball.
Just seems like the El Dorado offense is just out of sync. I mean, they're getting some plays. They've moved the ball. They started on the 27. They've kept the ball about 10 plays this drive, but other than getting a big play every once in a while, that's about it, you know. So, timeout El Dorado. 4:04 remaining in the third quarter. Once again, your Cersei Lions leading 35-14, and a great start here to this third quarter for the Cersei Lions, as you see the drum line performing down here in front of the home side. You know, you held them defensively, went and scored. Now defense is doing their job again. Just a nice all-around game for the Cersei Lions here tonight. All right. Coach McCoy, get off the field. There we go. Hand off the tailback, the right side. He's got plenty of room. He's going to get a first down, pushed out of bounds by Dash Stevenson, but he's going to pick up the first down to the 14-yard line. So first down, Wildcats. Ball's going to be spotted at the 14, 1st and 10. Excuse me, need the defense to kind of bow their backs here again. Shotgun, one receiver to each side. Running back runs to the left side of the offense. He did get a pretty good lick that time. I think that was Will Evans in there. Dash with the tackle. I think Dash might have been the one that laid the lick on
That's what it looked like.
Second down and about 6, I guess. Hand off the tailback again. They're not even trying to throw the football now. They're just running every play.
Last time they tried to throw the football this close in the end zone, I mean, straight to the ground on the 4th down.
Lawson Wimberly with getting up off the ground last with the tackle. So third down and 4, maybe a long 3. Clock running with 3:03 remaining. Cersei leading 35-14. Another big third down play here. See what McCoy dials up. Got a feeling, yep, there's the run blitz, and they're going to get him in the backfield. You could almost feel that one coming as he dialed up Lawson Wimberly with the run blitz. Lawson able to get into the backfield, get the tackle. My loss of 4 on that play. Garcia limping a little bit. I hope he's okay. So 4th down and 7. And be another great series here for the Cersei Lions if they could keep the El Dorado Wildcats out of the end zone. El Dorado back to throw. Got a man open in the corner. And did he catch it? Oh my goodness. He overdashed. The kid missed it, was able to turn around, come down, and catch the football.
He tipped the football in the air and turned around and still caught it.
That may be one of the best receptions I've ever seen. So that pass is complete for the touchdown. As the drum line comes underneath the bleachers, you can hear them, I'm sure.
Feel them as well.
Uh-huh. The extra point is good. So Cersei with the 35-21 lead with 2:11 remaining, but I still don't really know, Jordan, how he caught that ball. That was an amazing catch.
Me neither. But I mean, they also ran out a lot of the clock, a lot of the time left on the clock. So I mean, for them, they had to keep pushing the ball because our offense, they're going to come out and they're going to make plays and they're still going to kill that clock at the end of the game.
6 minutes on that drive almost for the Wildcats. And be careful here if you're Cersei now. Make sure that they actually kick the ball off, not do some sort of maybe onside kick or something. So as Clint Ashburn, the kicking coach for Cersei's down there, making sure that everybody's at the right place. Some of them ran the wrong way, but they'll get them straightened out. All right. Dorado coming out to kick. Sarah Daniel on the sidelines. Is that number 15? I think Cooper Henry, yeah, they got him listed as kicker. That's all they got, so I guess Cooper doesn't do anything but kick. Dash sitting underneath the tent as Coach McCoy going over the defense. Did everything in the world the defense could do that time except get the stop. Somehow or another, they were able to score to keep this ball game close at 35-21. 2:11 remaining here in the third quarter. He's going to kick it deep. Love's going to take it back at the 5-yard line. Ricky's going to try to run across the field. Now he breaks straight up. Nice job by Ricky getting out across the 30 out to about the 32-yard line. So a tremendous return for Ricky Love. And as well as everybody else has played tonight, Ricky Love would have to be our player of the game if we were voting right now, and especially with that 75-yard touchdown run.
Definitely just, I mean, making, yeah, like you said, that 75-yard touchdown, making his own spaces to, I mean, making his own gaps to get more yardage as well.
Yeah, a lot of cutbacks tonight for Ricky, something that Ricky's more of a straight-ahead runner, but showing a little diversity there. But this entire offense has played well tonight. You know, they got down inside in the red zone one time and wasn't able to score, and then the one unfortunate pick six, but the rest of the time they put points on the board every time they touched the football. Yeah. Nothing there that time, as looked like they were going to run a little screen to Ricky, and that didn't work.
Tyler down.
Yeah, Tyler not getting up real quick. They'll spot the ball back at the 25, so officially Tyler's holding that right leg a little bit. Lost 7, 2nd and 17.
He had a man open too, but he just didn't have enough time to get that ball off.
All right, we got 3 receivers bunched near side, 1 far side. 6 seconds on the play clock. Now Tyler's going to have to try to throw across his body and throws an interception at the 40-yard line. Going to bring it back to the 30. Now he's running side to side, and he's going to be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So not what the Cersei line offense wanted that time. Tyler tried to thread the needle there and wasn't able to get the ball where it needed to go. The interception, and all of a sudden now this ball game's tightening back up.
I mean, yeah, making the defense come back out sooner than they would have liked it to be, but man, this game has just been really physical for the Cersei defense, and hopefully they just really need to kick it into high gear here, because hopefully they have enough energy to be able to stop them as they have really good field position.
35-21, 1:08 remaining third quarter. Cersei leads, but this ball game's changed a lot the last minute or so. Good job defensively for Cersei as number 6, Charlie Thompson, gets into the backfield, gets a big sack back at, they're going to mark it back at the 29. So lost 5 on that play. So 2nd down and 15. Ball started back at the 28.
Timeout.
Cersei going to call a timeout. I'm not sure what happened there. Charlie came off. I don't think they've got but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players on the field is what happened. So when Thompson came off for whatever reason, nobody else went on for him, as looks like number 23, Michael Lincoln's walking out there. But Cersei didn't want to risk the chance of running that play with only 10 on the field, so took a timeout with what? That 39 seconds.
Also saw Tyler under the 10 getting looked at right now. Hopefully he's okay.
So 2nd down and 15. Quarterback back to throw, going to run a little tunnel screen. Nothing there as the Cersei defense looked, and they can't tackle him. Had him in the backfield back at about the 25-yard line. He spins all the way down across the 20 down to the 18-yard line, so picked up about 10 yards on that pass play, but they had him in the backfield and just couldn't get him to the ground.
Everybody just running into each other, not able to get the tackle in time.
3rd down and 5. Dash Stevenson with the tackle. Finally got him on the ground. And now that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. Well, looked good up until about 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Cersei had 35-14, but now the fluke touchdown and then the turnover, and we've got a ball game headed into the 4th quarter. Cersei Lions leading by a score of 35-21, Jordan, but it's not quite as comfortable as it was a few minutes ago.
Not at all, and as it has been all game, I really think it's just down to the defense. The defense has to get the stop. I mean, looking like we have a hurt quarterback right now, and, I mean, I'm not sure what's going to happen when the offense goes back out there.
Johnny Bell was warming up on the sidelines as Tyler is limping pretty good, isn't he? Kind of pulling his sock down. Can't really tell exactly, but Johnny Bell on the sideline warming up. Going to have to, well, like you say, win this defensively. Going to have to keep them out of the end zone. You've got enough points on the board at 35 right now to win this game. But defense has got to keep El Dorado off out of the end zone, period.
Keep them off, let the offense get on. Hopefully they can run the clock down a bunch.
All right, so it's 3rd down and 5. 12 minutes remaining here in regulation. Tailback going to get down to the 15-yard line, but that's it. So had him at the 18, down to the 15. That run picks up 3, so it's 4th and 2. Huge 4th down here for the Cersei Lions.
El Dorado's coach was not happy about something that happened during that play, throwing his headphones out to the field.
4th down and 2. Shotgun. Looking to try to draw Cersei off. Got a receiver to each side. H-back to the left side. Tailback to the left side. 8 seconds on the game clock, play clock.
Timeout.
And timeout El Dorado. So that should do it for them, right? That should be their 3rd timeout of the half.
Timeout, Wildcats.
I think it might have been their 2nd.
No, they've used their 3rd one.
Oh, all 3
that's
already.
All. Yep, they have no more timeouts remaining. This is a big play, though, folks, with a minute 14 remaining, or 11:14. I'm sorry, but this is a big 4th down play because you're in a spot where El Dorado, you don't know how many more times you are going to get the football, so you really need to, when you got the ball in the red zone, try to score. So
they also looked like they didn't know what play to run for 2 plays in a row. So
all right, so Cersei comes back out defense. Looks like Thompson's back in the game. So see what Coach McCoy and this defensive staff have dialed up. Man in motion to the right side. Quarterback's going to key. He ain't going to make it. He did not make it. If the spot is where the spot should be, he did not get the 1st down.
this is close.
Let's see where they're going to spot the football. If that's the spot, I don't think he's got the 1st down. That was 4th down and 2. Going to bring the chains in. It's going to be awful close. I think are they going to measure? They're going to measure. I don't know what they're going to do. They're just kind of wandering around. They're going to bring the chains in. It didn't look like it from up here, but you can't ever tell.
Yeah. I was scared they gave him to him at first where the line judge was because, man, this is really, really close.
This is going to be really close. Yeah, 1st down. By 1 inch. Okay. All right. All I can say is it didn't look like it initially, but I'm not down there on the field. That's all I can say. First down, El Dorado. Got it by an inch. Ball spotted at the 13-yard line. Well, you still got to stop them, defense, all I can say. Got to stop them. Hand off the tailback, he's going to score. 1 inch cost you a touchdown, folks. 1 inch cost you a touchdown. So with 10:48 remaining, El Dorado cuts the lead to a one-score ball game at 35-27.
Man, that did not look like he made it.
No, it didn't. That's all I'm gonna say. 13-yard touchdown run, and the extra point is good. So 35-28. El Dorado cuts the Cersei lead to one score. Well, if you're the Cersei offense, you've got to get back out and do something. You've struggled that last series. Quarterback come up a little gimpy, so hopefully Tyler's okay. Defense has struggled on fourth down, getting off the field here this last couple of drives. Had, maybe 4 or 5 different fourth down opportunities. Not able to get off the field as El Dorado's been able to keep the ball and went from 35-14 now to 2 straight scores for the Wildcats, 35-28. So
offense definitely needs to score here to at least feel somewhat safe.
The ball game's tightened up, that's for sure. Ball game is tightened up.
The momentum shift from first half to second half has just been a lot. You just can't get too comfortable with such a lead.
No, you can't. And you've, just like I said, defensively has not been able to get off the field at times here this second half. So couple of times it looked like that Cersei might have got the stop, but didn't turn out that way. Still not sure on that last spot. There's the kick. It's going to go over Ricky's head in the end zone, so it'll be a touchback. So Cersei come back out on offense. Strickland's going back out. He is limping a little bit, but I think he's going to be okay. McCoy and the defensive staff over under the tent trying to figure out what they got to do to stop this Wildcat offense that all of a sudden been able to put together a couple scores. So 1st and 10 Cersei, ball at the 20.
In the first couple of drives for the offense, it's just been a mistake that led to a touchdown, just a small mistake. But now, starting into a couple, and so they definitely have to make some quick adjustments.
2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Strickland's going to run straight ahead. Didn't look too gimpy on that run, did he?
Looked like he's back in the game as normal.
Yeah, nice job by Tyler. Picks up 11 out across the 30. Sure would be nice to drive this ball down the field, not only put some more points on the board, but take a little time off the clock.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the things you have to do now this late in the game. With the momentum going to El Dorado right now, I mean, take as much time as you can.
As Cersei looks at the sideline, coaching staff calls a play. There's the snap. Quick pass out, incomplete, threw that ball behind Cooper. So would have been a tough catch. Wouldn't have made a lot of yardage if he had caught it. But got to try to throw that in front of him so he can catch it and run. When you're turning around backwards, trying to catch it with one hand, you're not gonna be able to do a whole lot. See what Coach English dials up this time. Hand off to Ricky. Ricky picks up about 3 up to the 34-yard line. So 3rd down and 7. Another big third down call here for the Cersei Lions.
Lining up all the receivers.
3 receivers near side, 1 far side, and nobody in the backfield. Going to throw a screen pass, and it's incomplete. That didn't work. So right now, all the momentum in the world on the El Dorado sideline, and Cersei's going to have to punt with 9:44 remaining here in the fourth quarter in this regulation. As El Dorado Wildcats have really stymied the Cersei Lions this second half and have the momentum. There's the snap. Left-footed kick by Tyler, and it's going to hit at the 30, take a kind of a Cersei bounce, and then roll back up to about the 27-yard line. So 23 and 16, 39-yard punt, no return. And 9:34 remaining here in regulation play, fourth quarter. Score is 35-28, and El Dorado got a chance to tie this ball game.
Put all the pressure in the world on the defense right now, which, I mean, I said earlier that the defense really needs to show up, and now, I mean, yes, they still do, but man, they just have not been able to figure out what's going on these past couple drives.
Just haven't been able to get off the field. First down, El Dorado, and off. Nope, pass play up the middle, and he's going to score. Cersei missed the tackle at the about the 50, and Dash is able to catch him down at the 8-yard line. Nice job by Dash staying up with him and being able to bring him down, but a huge play. That pass play, 42 and 23, 65 yards on that pass play. And it's first and goal El Dorado at the Cersei 8-yard line.
I mean, it's been like that all night. They get good yardage off of big plays, and Cersei just has not been able to stop the big plays so far.
35-28, first and goal. El Dorado with a quick pitch, ball on the ground. Able to recover it back at the 12-yard line, so that run lost 4. So Smith able to get on the football. Need a turnover here, need something positive for Cersei. You know, El Dorado hadn't turned the ball over tonight. Cersei's had a couple turnovers. That's part of the difference in this ball game.
Yes, definitely.
Second and goal, ball at the 12. Handoff to Smith to the right side. Got a hold out there, nothing called. Once again, Thompson saying he's being held. The official just kind of looking at him like, well, I'm from El Dorado, so I'm not calling it. So now the official barking at Charlie. El Dorado scores with 8:29 remaining, and it's 35-34. Charlie couldn't get away because the guy had tackled him over there, and nothing called. El Dorado going to go for 2. They're going to try to go for the lead here, Jordan. Kind of surprising. Figured they'd go for the tie.
Yeah.
Now we got they can't call a timeout because they don't have any. So what are they doing? Just giving them a free timeout? Just gave them a free timeout.
Play clock, ball placement, something?
There was no reason for them to call a timeout other than to give El Dorado time. That they just gave them a free timeout is exactly what they did.
So they are going to kick
Now
it.
they're going to kick. But the officials just gave El Dorado the timeout. 35-34, Cersei with the lead, but El Dorado trying to tie it up here with this extra point. And it's good. So we are tied at 35 with 8:29 remaining. And Right now, all the momentum in the world is on the El Dorado sideline.
Charlie just talking to all the coaches. But he knows that he was held and nothing was called.
Yeah. I mean, you got to be careful what you say. Don't want to make them mad. But you know when you're right sometimes. I mean, I understand, but Charlie's got to be really careful with what he says.
Yeah.
Coach McCoy's talking to him right now about even if he is holding you, you've got to get off of him. You see Coach McCoy really coaching him right down here at about the 45-yard line, that even if he is holding you, we know he's holding you, you still got to get away from him. So not been a good last 10 minutes for the Cersei Lions. Cersei made some mistakes. Some things just haven't gone their way. And not going to say anything else about this guys wearing the stripes. It's not doing any good. El Dorado to kick off. This one should be able to run back. Cotton with the ball. Run straight ahead, Cotton. Going to get out to about the 18. And so Cersei line offense needs to come out and do something with the football here with 8:24 remaining, tied at 35 as this game has changed dramatically over the last 15 minutes or so.
We need another big play to hopefully shift that momentum towards the offense again because, man, we just have not been able to get anything going so far.
First and 10 Lions, ball at the 18. Cersei looks to the sideline. Everybody within 8 yards of the line of scrimmage. Looks like Strickland's going to keep it for Cersei. He's going to get the first down up to the 29-yard line.
Their timeout, but the clock's not moving.
Yeah, they moved the chains and then they'll start it back up.
Okay.
First down, Cersei. Ball at the 29. 3 receivers near side. Strickland's going to keep it again to the far side. Got a little room to run. Going to get up to the 34-yard line. Don't want to depend on Tyler just to run the ball every play to try to win this ball game.
Looks scary from an angle because, man, it looks like he hit that leg, but he's walking just fine so far.
He's going to mark it at the 33, so a pick up a 4, second down and 6. Same formation. Strickland's going to keep it again, makes a man miss. Going to get close to the first down. Going to be about a yard short. Looks like Tyler Strickland just says, "All right, guys, I've got this." So pick up 5 on that play. Third down and 1. Clock's running with 7:40 remaining here in the ball game.
Looks like they sent out some help on the linemen as well.
Yeah, put in more of an H-back. Ricky runs straight ahead. He's going to get the first down, but just barely. He's going to get enough for the first down, but about a yard. So they're going to give him the first down. That run, he needed 1. He got 1 in an inch, I guess you could say. So first down, Cersei Lions. That was close. Handoff Love. Ricky got to run low, running too high. Gets out to the 41-yard line. Second down and 8. Cersei line coming off the sideline. That's Carson Tucker, number 63. Second down and 8. Quick pass out to Cooper Jones. Nothing there. Cooper gets about a yard up to the 42-yard line. So third down and 7. Big third down here for Cersei is with the clock running. We're under 7 at 6:30. Really need to keep this drive going. You don't want to give the ball back. Strickland flushed out of the pocket. Pass is complete. Going to get the first down. Great job.
That was 13
by
Sumter.
Jesse Sumter with a huge catch and able to turn it up. That may be the play of the ball game right there. I know we got a long way to go, but that was a huge pass play to Jesse Sumter. Get the ball out to the 47-yard line. I mean, huge. Pickup of 11. 1st and 10, Cersei. Handoff. Nope. Strickland going to keep it up the middle. Actually going to lose about a half a yard back to the 48. Looks like he almost got tackled by the jersey or the shoulder pad or something there. Used to have rules called horse tackle. I'm not sure if that was the case, but it sure looked like he got pulled back by up there around the shoulders. So anyway, 2nd and 11. Strickland's going to roll out. Got to throw across his body. Complete down to the 40-yard line, though. Nice job. Once again, that's Sumter with the reception. So that pass going to pick up 8. 2 big pass completions for Jesse Sumter, and that brings a much more manageable 3rd down and 3.
Big play, big player coming in clutch whenever they need him most.
Going to call it the 41. It's really about halfway between the 40 and 41, but it's 3rd and 3. There's the snap. Going to keep it again, pick up the first down. Strickland with the first down to the 35. So that run picks up 5. Clock stops to move the chains with 5:29 remaining. Cersei needed this drive as they've been able to not only move the ball starting at the 18, but also getting the first down, taking a little time off the clock. Pass is complete. Nope, incomplete. Jesse had it, juggled it, and wound up dropping it.
Him and the corner were juggling the ball back and forth there for a second.
The way this half is gone, I could see there where Jesse juggled it and the corner take it away from him. That's kind of been our luck this quarter. Strickland's just barely able to hang in there. Look at him. You can tell he's hurting. 2nd down and 10. Clock stopped with 5:19 remaining. There's the snap. Another little screen, this time to Sumter, and he's broke 3 at the 20. 10. Touchdown, Jesse Sumter. Woo! Great job by the number 13, Jesse Sumter, the junior wide receiver. Too bad Grandma and Grandpa left a little while ago. I know Grandpa Mike Arnett would be so happy right now. I'm sure he still is, but Mike, a longtime supporter of Cersei football, longtime supporter of Cersei Pee Wee football, AK Gators. So, but with that touchdown, Cersei regains the lead at 41-35. 35-yard touchdown pass. The extra point is no good. Extra point is no good. So 41-35 as the extra point is no good, and Lord, I hope that doesn't come back to haunt us.
Me neither, man. I mean, what a drive by the Cersei offense, but honestly, I'd probably say what a drive by Jesse Sumter. That was his drive. Many big plays.
That was between Tyler Strickland running the football and then Sumter, that 3rd down over there where he caught the ball and kept the drive alive was huge. Of course, the touchdown, but just pray that extra point, missing that extra point, doesn't come back to haunt us. So 41-35, 5:11 remaining here in the 4th quarter.
Man, those kicks are so hard to tell if it's good or no good, because from this angle, it just looks like they're always good.
It looked good from here. All right. Cersei Cooper Jones going to kick off. Just a little pooch. They're going to let it hit. Go get it, guys. Go get it. And they pick it up. And I don't know what.
Not sure what happened there.
I have no earthly idea what happened there. They blew it dead for some. Why do you do that? Why do you blow it dead?
So maybe one of them called fair catch. Maybe.
Yeah, but the ball hits the ground. Once
yeah.
the ball hits the ground, there ain't no catch no more.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Once again, I absolutely know nothing about football. I absolutely have no idea how the game's played anymore because they sure don't play it the way I used to play it.
5 minutes for this defense to hopefully hold them back. I mean, El Dorado also doesn't have any timeouts
No
left.
timeouts left. 1st and 10, Wildcats. Quarterback back to throw. He's being flushed out of the pocket, and he's brought down. Nice job defensively for the Cersei Lions. Maddox Heap in there. Can't tell who all else. I saw Maddox in there early, but back about the 22-yard line. I think that might have been Foster in there also. I'm not sure, but we'll take it. 2nd down and 14. Hand off tailback to the right side. We're going to call him out of bounds up at the 28-yard line, 29-yard line. So bring up 3rd down and 8. Clock stopped as he went out of bounds with 4:32 remaining. Official on the El Dorado sidelines, best player they got. 3rd down and 8. El Dorado 2 receivers to each side. Quarterback back to throw, run a little tunnel screen. Not going to get the 1st down, going to get out to about the 35-yard line. So going to bring up 4th down and what, about 2?
4th and 2 with the time ticking down.
We got a Cersei line down. Not sure who that is. We got an official timeout as one of our line players is injured.
Is that Lawson Wimberly? 45?
Yeah, looks like Lawson down. Maybe they'll get out there too. You don't want Wimberly down, that's for sure. He's just a sophomore, but man, he's tough. Kind of hard to tell what they're looking at. Maybe I think he's okay. He's going to have to come out for a play.
Might have got winded there.
He's going to have to come out for one play, but he doesn't look hurt. Might have had something happen, but not really sure. But he is going to have to come out. So going to have to bring in a linebacker for Lawson, but huge 4th down here for the Cersei line defense as El Dorado with 4:16 remaining here trails by a score of 41-35, and Cersei needs to get off the field. There's the snap. Get him in the backfield. Get him in the backfield. There you go. Woo! Good job by the Cersei defense. Is that number 33? I believe it was. Number 33.
Maddox.
That's Maddox Heap. Maddox with a huge play in the backfield. So, nice job by the Cersei defense. They're going to spot the ball at the 27-yard line, as that was a loss of 8 yards on that run. Maddox just blew that play up. So now with 4:11 remaining and El Dorado no timeouts, Cersei, sure you want to score, but you also want to take some time off this clock.
Definitely. I mean, like I said, whenever the defense has enough time to rest on the sidelines, I mean, the offense, they were making plays earlier, they can come out and do what Cersei defense, what they usually do. So, I mean, what a job by Maddox right there.
2 first downs. He's offsides. Yes, sir. Well, you got to call that one, Mr. Stripes. So, 5 yards. Down to the 22. As an old official, I know I'm not supposed to talk about official stuff, but I've seen some stuff tonight that's really bothered me, so that's all I'm saying. First down and 5. Hand off to Ricky Love. Ricky breaks the tackle, gets inside the 15, down to about the 13. One thing you don't want to do if you're the Cersei Lions, what's the one thing you don't want to do if you're the Cersei Lions?
Turn the ball over.
Put the ball on the floor. That's it. Do not put the ball on the ground, whatever you do. Take your time. You've got plenty of time in between plays. Use the full 45 seconds. They're giving it to you now. They give you an extra, give you a lot of extra time, so use it. 10 seconds now on the play clock. 3:49 on the game clock. There's the snap. Ricky's going to pick up a couple of yards as they slung him forward. So pick up of 2, brings up 2nd and 8. Ricky's got a little bit of an equipment issue, but Ricky, stay in the game. Don't worry about it. 2nd down and 8. 15 seconds on the play clock. Don't snap it too early. There you go. Run a little more time off. 3:08 on the game clock. 5 seconds on the play clock. There's the snap. Hand off to Ricky straight ahead. Makes a man miss. He's going to go in the end zone. Woo! Nice run by Ricky Love, and that sure makes you feel a little bit better, doesn't it, Jordan?
A lot better. Actually securing another score, so that gives them another chance to come out if they have to. So, nice job by the Cersei offense right there.
Yeah, great job by the offense. It was really tight a while ago, and there's Ricky smiling. Good to see that smile. As Cersei's really done a good job here of regaining their composure and putting some points on the board. Cersei's going to call a timeout, and I don't blame them here. Are you going to kick for the extra point? Is 13 any better than 12?
Just take what you can get, honestly. I just go for the kick.
You don't think you'd go for 2 right here to get it back to 14? Because I guess they could go for 2, and it really wouldn't make any difference, right? But if they scored twice, 2 kicks. Anyway, the whole logic behind how it used to be 1 point and now all the dynamics are going for 2 and whatever. So
they don't have any timeouts, so I don't really see the point in worrying about that.
Cersei leads by a score of 47-35. There is 2 minutes, 57 seconds still remaining.
Looks like they are going to go for it.
They have brought the offense back out. Back to throw. He's got nothing there. Now he's going to try to run it in the end zone. He hits the pylon. Oh, they say he didn't make it. Oh, now we're going to get an unsportsmanlike conduct on Cersei. And now another unsportsmanlike conduct.
He did not make that?
Yeah, Mr. El Dorado over there on that sideline said he didn't. So Cersei's going to have to kick off from the 25-yard line. You've got to regain your composure, but there's one official out here that's really not doing a very good job at all. That's all I'm saying. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Anyway. Who knows where they're going to put the ball. I guess they're going to kick off from the 25-yard line. The referee said they declined the penalty, but they're going to make us kick from the 25. So there's really no way of knowing. You see him signal unsportsmanlike conduct and then decline?
Yeah.
That means decline. So Or if you decline it, then you're going to kick from the 40-yard line.
Yes. I saw him do it twice, but I mean, I seen him do all the penalties twice. So I was thinking that it might have been on both teams, but I'm not sure.
No, they called. I think Strickland. I don't know. That was a quick penalty. Is all I can say. Anyway, 2:57 remaining. Cersei leads 47-35, and Cersei's going to kick off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is there 11 out there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Oh, well, even when it's good, it's still not good, is it?
See how much time is left? 2:57.
2:57. There's the kick. It's going to be taken at the 40-yard line. And he's going to be taken down there. Nice job by Dash Stevenson getting down there and making the tackle. Now we're going to have another flag. What was that on? Did you see anything?
I didn't see anything at all. I'm just as confused as everybody else.
Oh, it's on El Dorado. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
I mean, if I'd have seen it, I'd have been happy, but I didn't see it. So, all right.
Pass.
1st and 10, El Dorado. Yes, back at the 28-yard line, and nice job defensively. I guess everything negative had happened to us all night long, so I just assumed it was still on us too, you know.
I mean, understandably so.
But Dash tackled the guy, got up, he was happy, turned around, walked away. He didn't do anything. Did exactly like what you're supposed to. Another little screen play. Get him on the ground. There you go.
Will Evans on the tackle right there, I believe.
Was it Evans?
Yes,
nice
25.
job. He held on. 3rd down and 5. I don't see Lawson back in the ball game. That worries me a little bit. Go get him. Oh, that was a pass interference. Nothing was called. I'll take it as that was Will Evans again, but Will hit him a little bit early.
Yeah, I seen it. Will hit in the back right there before he was able to even try to go for the ball.
All right, 4th down. Clock is stopped since the incomplete pass. Quarterback's going to try to run it himself. Nothing there at all. Great job by the Cersei defenses. I think you start out with Jace Garcia. You've also got Charlie Thompson there. Defense with a great job that time, and Cersei's going to be able to come out here with a victory tonight, Jordan.
Charlie Thompson's just securing the last tackle of the game.
Yep. Looked a little spooky there for a little bit. Tied up with, here in the 4th quarter, but Cersei able to offense scored, defense bowed their back, offense scored again, and going to come away with a victory here tonight, leading 47-35 with 1:52 remaining. No timeouts for El Dorado, so if you just run with 40, basically looks like Cersei's going to line up in the victory formation, which they are. Got to run the play because the clock's not running. There's the snap. Takes a knee back at the 30. I'm sorry, they were at the 33, not the 28. So takes a knee back at the 35-yard line. Going to bring up second down as clock's running. 27 seconds remaining on the play clock. A minute 29 on the game clock, so should be able to run this out if you're the Cersei Lions. It'll take you to fourth down.
This will push.
Don't snap it too quick. Snap it at 1 second. 6, 5, 4. Now snap it. There's the snap. Takes another knee back at the 37.
Next Friday, October 6th at 7 o'clock.
Well, Cersei will go to Marion next Friday night against a big ball game against the Marion Patriots. As said, the ball runner swung at Cersei. I didn't see it, but thank you, Wes. I missed it. So, well, whatever it was a penalty. I was looking right through it, I guess. I just didn't see it. So, 30 seconds remaining on the game clock. Takes another knee, and that'll do it. So it's going to be fourth down and 16, but not going to have to run another play. And it wasn't easy. It looked that way for a long time, and then it really got tight at the end. But it wasn't easy, as your Cersei Lions are going to come away with a big victory here tonight against the El Dorado Wildcats as the clock strikes 000. The Cersei Lions with a big win here tonight, 47-35. So what do you think, Jordan?
Man, the momentum shift in the second half was crazy. I mean, the offense couldn't get anything done, so they kept putting pressure on the defense and making them come out way earlier than they would like to be on the field. So, I mean, they tried their best. They really did, and they held their own, but they just eventually kept on leading to touchdowns. And whenever the offense was able to finally get that touchdown and give their defense some breathing room, then they were able to come out and do what they should have been doing the whole game.
Cersei moves to 4-1, 3-1 in conference play, and as I guess if you're Coach Clark, you can look at this and say, we beat El Dorado. We haven't beaten El Dorado a whole lot ever in our lifetime, but we beat them tonight. Still a lot you can look at on this film and say, hey, we can get better, you know, as there were some things that they did really well tonight, and then there were some things that definitely you can obviously work on. What I like is the fight, Jordan.
Yes.
I like the fight because they had an opportunity to let go of the rope when it tied up at 35. You thought maybe this wasn't your night. Everything was going so well, and then all of a sudden it just went south so fast. And you're thinking, well, maybe it just wasn't meant to be. But this team held on. The offense came out, did what they had to do to put some points on the board. Defense was able to come back and make some big plays. So really proud of this Cersei Lion bunch as they're able to come away with the victory here tonight once again by a final of 47-35. Next week on the road at Marion. 2 weeks from now back home.
Homecoming.
Greene County Tech, homecoming. We'll be on the air about 7 o'clock. So thank you, Jordan. I really enjoyed it. You did a great job.
Thank you.
I appreciate what you've done. Our final once again here tonight is the Cersei Lions 47, the El Dorado Wildcats 35. This has been Cersei Lion Football on Line TV. Good night, y'all.